Hi, this is Jules. I'm from nerdsandbeyond.com.
Hey
Hi,
Jules,
David.
how
How are
are
you?
you?
Good, good. How are you today?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm doing good. Not bad at all. Having a nice day, no complaints.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear. So I wanted to jump right in and talk about your new movie. So you've written and directed it. What inspired you while you were writing the film?
Absolutely. So I grew up a huge fan of coming of age teen films, and I always love them. And they say, make what you know. And I know those movies. So I wanted to just put new wine into old wineskins and kind of do my version of that and wrap the film around themes that really mean something to me. And so I really wanted to play with expectation versus reality and chew on that in the film because I feel like now more than ever, my generation and this generation of teens, we expect life to go according to what we see in movies, TV, and social media. And so I wanted to play with that in the film. I wanted to tackle that theme and see the crossroads of expectation versus reality in the film.
Yeah, absolutely. And it definitely comes across in the film. So between being the writer, the director, and also an actor in this film, what was the most difficult process for you? And also, what's it like to direct yourself on screen?
Yeah, absolutely. The most difficult part of the process was just trying to beat time. Like when you're making an independent, low budget film, you're constantly fighting time. You're constantly fighting for every shot, every second, every little thing. So the most difficult part of the process was just trying to make your day and just trying to get what you want creatively. There is no moment of rest, none. You are just full pedal to the metal the entire time. It's why a lot of people, when you make a movie, you could be friends with someone off that movie for the rest of your life because you're going through like a gnarly experience together. You are all bleeding out there together. So the enemy was time. And, I think we really did achieve a good product in this film because the goal was to make people smile. And I think the film did that. And directing myself, I had one of our writers, Pepe Portillo, who I wrote the film with. He was behind the monitor for me, and I really trust Pepe and admire him. And so he had my back and was making sure that I was giving the performance necessary to pull off the character.
Yeah, of course. And speaking of working with friends, this movie is sort of a reunion of sorts for you, working with Jeff Garlin again, working with a bunch of other Disney Channel actors, and of course, Selena Gomez helping to produce the film. What was it like to reunite with them, and would you ever want to do another project with them in the future?
Oh, absolutely. What made Wizards of Waverly Place very special was the fact that we were a family on the show. And that was true both on and off the set. We all loved each other and we still do. And so getting to bring that family now to this movie and bring that spirit into this film, that familial spirit, I think you'll feel it if you watch the movie.
I
Um,
did.
oh, you did? You saw the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully you felt that. It was a blast, because when you have familiarity and a good rapport with someone, you get what you need quicker. And again, with an independent film, time is an issue. So we were really able to get what we needed very fast with those people that I trust and respect. And I was very humbled that they all were excited to be in the film.
Yeah, that's amazing. And they were all great in it, so it worked out well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. One of the questions we had was, so the film is about best friends who are going on a road trip together. Is there a road trip that you took either in the past or that you want to take in the future with your friends or family?
Did the road trip look fun to you, by the way? Did you want to be on that road trip?
It did. I mean, especially in this time, I feel like everyone's up for a road trip right about now.
Yeah, 100%. No, tell me about it. This wasn't based off of a personal experience road trip per se. I've been on some fun ones, but it wasn't based off anything in particular. I just love road trip movies, so this was one that I wanted to do.
Yeah, and obviously Lovely the Band's music is a big part of the movie. Was it your idea to come up with that band? Were you looking at other options? What do you like about their music?
Absolutely. We were looking at tons of options and they happened to be the best fit. My number one priority was the ending. I knew I had a band on stage playing an epic song in the script and a character running through the crowd. And that needed to work like a music video. Like that needed to be choreography. It needed to feel like a perfect match. So to me, it was just about that last song. I needed to hear a song that worked perfectly and try to get that band. And so I started listening to people I was a fan of and I came upon Lovely the Band. And the second I heard Maybe I'm Afraid off their last album, I was like, that's it. We need to drop everything humanly possible. I saw the scene. The second that I heard that song. I put it on all my speakers in the house. So it was like blasting. And the second I heard that song, I was like, this is it. I see the scene now. I see it. And coincidentally, adding to the family, the guitarist's father created Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wow, that's crazy. What a coincidence.
Complete coincidence. I practically taught the kid how to play guitar on Wizards. I remember teaching him his first chords, like, and now he's a rock star. So that helped for sure us get them.
Yeah, absolutely. If there was a band, is there a band out there that you would want to go on a road trip to see, especially right now, I feel?
Well, I would go on a road trip to see Lovely the band, that's for sure. And, you know, I really like Bleachers. I would like to go see them. I like this band called, I can't think, I'm forgetting their name right now. Wow. Why am I Sleeping at Last. I really like Sleeping at Last. I'd love to go see them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And speaking as well, you've been writing and directing your own movies and shorts for a little while now. When did you first realize you had a passion for it?
I guess I kind of got into this business, writing and directing, without even realizing it. I was just a normal kid in Arizona with a big Italian family, lots of cousins running around, and I was always kind of funny, but not to toot my own horn. I was like the funny one in the family, so I would constantly make them laugh and stuff, and I would pick up the camera and make little sketches, and I would play my father and parody him for his birthday and do funny things like that. And they liked it. They thought it was good. And so that kind of led to me getting in the business in the first place, and led to me ultimately wanting to write and direct and be a director. I always had that itch of like wanting to do more than just act. I always had the itch of like, well, I think I can do it. Like, I think I can, if you give me the camera and the script, I think I can make it happen in a way that'll be meaningful to whoever's watching it, or entertaining to anyone who's watching it. Like, that itch was always there of, I was like, no, I can do it. I can make it happen. And I think it was because that's kind of how I started in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. And one last question for you. I know we're running a little low on time, but what do you hope audiences take away from this movie, especially because it's had quite an unconventional release, just because of the times that we're in right now?
Absolutely. So I'll speak a little bit to that, like you were just saying, the event. I'll talk about it like an event because it is unconventional. So I'm hoping that this event makes people smile, just to say it like that. Like, I don't want this thing to win an Oscar. I want to win smiles. That's it. And this event was put together for that reason. People need to feel good right now. And so we put together what we think will be the most feel-good experience ever. You have a live premiere. Fans don't get to go to premieres. You have a live premiere. You're going to get to see Selena Gomez and I reunite one time only at this event. Never done this in 10 years. You're going to see us on camera reunite live for the whole world to see. You'll watch the movie with us, and then there'll be a performance by Lovely the band. And we got the most followed TikToker in the world, Charlie D'Amelio, and her sister Dixie, to host one portion of the live event afterwards. They were huge Wizards fans, so they'll be geeking out. It'll be a whole fun live experience, and it all benefits COVID. So to me, a COVID relief efforts and a nonprofits. So to me, this is like a win-win-win for everyone. And so my hope is what they'll take away is they'll feel good and they'll have a good night's rest because they feel good.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for your time, David. Good luck with the rest of your interviews today.
Oh, and also to mention, thank you very much, Julie. And also to mention, if your followers want a discount, they can use my code David20 and just go to thisistheyear.film. Use my code David20 and you get $2 off. So instead of being $11.99, it's $9.99.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day.
And you as well. Thank you.